You're stuck on making a decision. You don't know what to do, and you're looking for some guidance. Maybe you'll see something in this reading that will spark the direction that you need to go into. Who knows? Stick around. But it feels very specific. Like I feel like I am talking to somebody right now who really, really needs to see this. So I'm going to pull a card. The Ten of Cups, which was going to be your just theme card, which is the risk here is absolute fulfillment when it comes to your personal life, the stability in your life, like all the emotional stuff, right? It's like that's going to make you truly content and satisfied with the decisions that have led you to this point. But it's really about putting down roots, you know? What's the situation? What? You got the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups? Child, I kept saying stability, so this is also about not only, Spirit is like, yeah, no, but also in career, finances, like the whole thing, building a legacy, absolute fulfillment. Like somebody here is going, should I marry them? Or should I commit to this? Or like, is this the direction that I want to go into? God help me if I see like the Four of Wands. What's causing the blockage? What's the tension here? Well, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting because that's halfway. And it's kind of like there was this fear of loss. Like there is this gigantic fear that whatever decision you make is going to be like a financial disaster or a stability disaster, or like you're going to feel like there's so much risk that it will make you be alone for the rest of your life, or that you'll be abandoned, if you will. I think you've done some work though in catastrophizing like that. Like there's a need for you to confront that, like jumping to conclusions, catastrophizing kind of mentality. The worry, if you worry, then you have more things to worry about kind of thing. What's the root? The Eight of Pentacles, more Pentacles. The root here is build. To get to that Ten of Pentacles, you have to do the work. You know that. You know that if you want to be rewarded, you have to put in the work for self-improvement. Really stay focused on what it is that you're building on, whether that is your career, life, just life in general, whatever resonates. But deep down, you have to do the work in order to get that reward, to succeed, right? And so that's what you think you're doing. What's the past? Remember I said the Four of Wands? Yeah. The Knight of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse. There was an ending with a shenanigans of a life. Okay, so some of you guys may have recently had a divorce, or you're leaving home. You're like moving to a new home. You're embarking on a new adventure, something that has inspired you, something that is bringing new heights into your life, okay? Or you might be dealing with somebody who's a Sagittarius. I don't know. But some of you guys in the past, you may have had to leave the shenanigans behind, okay? And so now you are moving because you want stability, right? The Four of Wands is about stability. So you are going on an adventure. We'll have to clarify that one. Okay, what is the crowning of this situation? Oh, thanks. The Eight of Wands in reverse. We went from the Pentacles into the Wands. It's kind of interesting. Well, there was the Cups, but you know what I mean. There's procrastination going on here. This is something that you're avoiding doing something about, or you've been avoiding doing something about it. It's just been one of those, like, it's just been a labor, of all get out, where it's you were looking at this as like, this is too big of a feat. Like, am I like Delulu? Like, I think I'm going to get a ton of stuff. It's going to come to me quickly. It's going to be fast, and I'm going to get, exactly what I want right away. Like, so then you didn't do anything. That. And then, oh my God, the root consciousness, the crowning consciousness, both numbers are 8. Well, we're talking about forever, infinity, constant change, like just this flowing of cycles and whatever. But 8 is a good number. So if you're seeing 888 or 88, or you're seeing 1010 a lot, okay, interesting. I'll clarify later. What's coming up in the immediate future? This is not outcome, but something that is coming up. Nothing, just kidding. Nothing. Well, the Magician. This is number 1 in the major. And you see the infinity? I literally just said that. And it's the crowning. And that is crowning. And it's all about do. Manifest. You are magic. You can create whatever it is that you put your mind to. So this whole like, should I, shouldn't I, should, or what if, or maybe, or, it's like you're going to be manifesting something into your life. And we're going to have to clarify that a little later. But it's coming. It's coming because you put in the work. If you follow this path, you'll put in the work, and whatever you've been manifesting, we'll get more clarity. So you're going to have to look at part 2, because that's where we'll find out what this is, and you'll know more about whether this applies. But what is the action? What is your power? You and your power. Because this card is about power. What is something that you could do? You do nothing. Another 8. Are you kidding me? All that's left is the 8 of Cups, which is about transition, moving on to... Anyway, 888. You need to stop convincing yourself, like saying, no, that will never, all of the absolute thinking, like never, this always, like always, every single time, it's just like this, like black and white thinking. And you're afraid of taking that step forward because you don't know what's ahead. You have like this sort of idea, or you think you know, but you don't. So your mind, you are in a prison in your mind. You are terrified, but it's all a figment of your imagination. Spirit is saying, you need to challenge that, my dear, because you keep thinking in this defeatist way. Yeah, be careful what you manifest. There is a risk here, and it's what you're manifesting. Remember, the first card came out. It's absolute fulfillment. So go to part 2, and we'll find out more. So we're trying to figure out why you are so mentally imprisoned in this sort of thinking. Okay, there is, let's look at your hopes and fears. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry. I want to look at your self-identity, how you see yourself. Why are you doing this? Self-identity. You need to, this will help you kind of know if this reading is for you. This will be confirmation if I describe how you see yourself in a way. You have no self-identity. All right, Spirit. Oh, thank you. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So if you have a Virgo placement in the big three, or Mars, okay, or your rising, big on the rising because that's your self-identity. You're the type of person who seems to attract non-committal people. And so the things that you've wanted, you've had to let go because that person or that thing was not helping you out to get to that place. But stability has always been a struggle for you. You tend to start things and then you just don't finish them. Projects, you like have ADHD where, you start a million projects, but then you're like, when you get to the hard part, you're just like, no thanks. Procrastinate. You're the procrastination person. That's, gentle person who procrastinates. That is you. Although people perceive you as committed, loyal, devoted, a strategist, waiting for the best opportunity, you know that's not it, that you tend to acquiesce when there's something that you want to do but the other person doesn't, so you just kind of go, okay, I'll just not. And so then you don't, you jump from one thing to another. So you've always been sort of like this type of person who's like, that didn't go the way I wanted it to go, so I'm just gonna stop doing it. No. So there's this fear of commitment. Either it's somebody around you or that's you. And we're talking about self-identity, so I feel like it's you. Okay. You tend to avoid committing to something because of fear of failure, which is a very Virgoan energy. Fear of failure. All right. It is the worst. The absolute worst. So, what are your hopes and fears? This card came out, it flipped. So, Queen of Cups, your hopes and fears. Cancer energy. Also, the Magician is also Gemini and Virgo. So anyway, okay, so this Queen of Cups, you want to trust your intuition. Your hope is that your intuition is going to come through and it's going to lead you in the right direction and that you're going to stay committed to this one thing. That is your hope, that you can surpass that inclination to procrastinate on things or making decisions, okay? And you're going to stay committed to it, and you're going to close your cup. This is the only cup that's closed in tarot, and that means commitment, one eye on the prize, hyper-focused on what it is that you want and putting in your all to it and having a lot of emotional attachment to this new phase in your life. And you're hoping that you attract someone through the, that's genuine, who is a long-term partner, who's romantic, who is nurturing, who is loving, who truly loves you. And you're trying to get that type of energy and bringing that together to whatever you need to go do. Now, this card originally was going to come out reverse, and then it kind of landed and I got it upright. So hopes and fears. Okay, so with the fears part of this is that you are going to make a decision that's emotionally driven, and it's going to blow up in your face. And then you're going to be so angry about the decision. This is why you're afraid of making decisions. I'm even like struggling talking, because it's like your energy is going, let's not talk about it at all. It's making me really nervous listening to this. So I'm like picking up your like anxious energy. Fun. Okay. All right. Who is a person involved? The moon came out. This is a big deal person. Piscean energy. The moon rules Cancer, so Cancer possibly with that Cancer up there. This is a person who is kind of shielding whatever their intentions are. You have a hard time reading them. I think the reason why you're afraid of doing something is because it's not finite. It's too risky. Making this big decision, it's too risky because you don't have all the details. And it's because somebody's blocking you from getting those details. We'll clarify. And the potential outcome, if we follow this path, the Two of Wands. You are going to be very careful about what you want happening in the future. Like, this person is waiting for the right sign. And I think Spirit is saying you are going to be waiting for that like moment of like, aha. You will know. When you know, you'll see what it is that you see. The world is in your hands. You're going to be looking for the right moment. Okay. So I want to clarify what this past stuff is about. The Knight of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're leaving behind tomfoolery is what you're leaving behind. You healed from a very unstable connection that had a lot of holes. It felt very one-sided. It didn't feel mutual, and you're walking away from that. And it's possible that there was a lot of disputes in this situation, and there could have been third-party interference, potentially, like third energy that may have disrupted and broken the family unit or the home unit. And so now you're seeking adventure, like you're letting that go. You are healing from that. Okay, so you need to put in the work, right? I just want to see what the Eight of Wands is about. We're running out of time. Six of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Cups. This is your root consciousness. Okay, so basically, this, is it too good to be true? I want this right now. That's coming from this Page of Cups energy. You need to be more creative and watch out for that dreamy energy. So watch your high expectations. You know that that's your demise. And whatever happened, it's a no-go. If you want success, you got to keep moving forward. The Six of Wands is like, you just got through this battle and you're like, all right, bring it on. What we got in the Seven of Wands? I mean, there's going to be a third part. Hopefully it won't be as long, but these cards fell. The Fool and Justice. Are you kidding? I was trying to clarify the Magician. Aquarius and Libra. One more card, please. What is coming up? It's a massive whatever. Seven of Swords. You're looking for information. Somebody is hiding information from you. And regardless, I think you are going to manifest the answers. You're going to get the truth. The justice is about truth, fairness. Let's go. You're going to find out. It has to do with this moon person. Go to part 3. So there are like the secrets, right? So again, you're on this fool's journey. So you are definitely going to make a decision to go forward. I think that is the decision Spirit wants you to do, but you got to find out all this information before you do it. Okay. And so you are going to go on a journey. You're going to risk it without knowing all the information. But I promise you this, that manifesting is going to bring you justice. And it's because, one, there's a double message here, because if you don't do this, you're going to be robbing yourself. You're going to be cheating yourself. You're going to be deceiving yourself from this success. The justice card is also about, I promise you are going to balance this out. But, these are major cards, and then you got the Seven of Swords going, this is how. You need information. Yes, you do. But you also need to challenge your negative thoughts. Stop lying to yourself. Stop, cheating yourself from pursuing amazing things just because you don't have all the answers. You don't need all of them. And for some of you, it's like whatever information you need to make this decision, it's going to go in your way. Justice. And it has to do with this freaking moon person. Yes. Okay. Trying to think of what I want to clarify. Well, that fear, okay, that fear is your, this is your action, okay? So it's like, get out of your head, right? That's why I'm kind of like, you got the Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, right? So the action, what do we need to confront? Eight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Lots to do with stability and yeah, doing work, okay? So I think, honestly, if you go into this situation, I think part of you is going to feel like it's going to be difficult. Like, for some of you guys, it's like being single is going to be so hard. Like, how am I going to be successful on my own? Well, you got to do the work, period. But stop thinking that you can't. You're the magician. Yes, you need to be careful where you put your energy. 100%. You need to change things up. What you were like before, where you wanted to do something and then you would procrastinate, not it. Not it, boo-boo. People who take leaps of faith tend to find reward more than those who just don't. They just sit back, right? Cast that net, my friend. So I think that what you're going to challenge is the energy you're putting into things and how it's going to make you feel. You can be successful on your own if you choose to build on your success, but watch where you're putting your energy and what you're investing in, whether that's emotionally or financially or in your career or whatever. Don't give too much. And for some of you guys, you're in relationships and you give too much too quick and then it backfires. It's okay to be conservative when it comes to your heart. That's how you avoid loss. You pay attention, right? So that Queen of Cups is your hopes and fears. Who dis? Who's this? What is this Queen of Cups? Let me clarify. Two of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups. Are you kidding me? The counterpart? Seriously? Your hopes and fears is that you're going to find your true divine partner. That you're moving in the right direction. And it's going to bring you the absolute fulfillment. And if you are looking for this King of Cups with these two cards here, I promise you, my friend, it will work out. Because that is the best partner to have. This is somebody who's emotionally mature, romantic, genuine, eye on one and one only, nurturing, loving, compassionate, a good listener, all the things that are really good, and loves banter in the bedroom. Just saying, it's going to be fun. That's your hope. Now, what you need to do is to make a decision. Stop draining your resources, which is your energy, and saying, no, I can't. Lots of no, I can'ts. Go for it. I think Spirit is telling you to go for it. Now, there's somebody who is influencing this decision. This moon energy is somebody. It could be a Pisces, or there's, Pisces energy here. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the World. Okay, so it's the lies that you're telling yourself. That is what we're getting here. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you have the Fool somewhere. I lost it. Oh. And then you have the World. You're going through the whole journey. This is massive. I mean, I see why you're freaking out, but this is huge. If you don't do something about it, you are going to miss out. This move is going to bring you this soul contract of some kind. Everything is going to line up the way it's supposed to. But you got to go in the right direction. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be absolute fulfillment. You got Capricorn and Aquarian energy here. This person is going to show you that not choosing to plan and strategize about the future and just waiting and leaving the past behind you is not it. It's not going to, if you're waiting, don't do that. This person is going to shed light on your fears. They have the answers. It may not feel like that, but they do. And it's going to bring you to this whole world energy, which is absolute success, complete fulfillment. You started with emotional fulfillment, and then this is the massive fulfillment, success. I did it, completions. I'm finally where I'm supposed to be, and now the next chapter is gonna start. And Spirit is saying, don't wait that long. Okay, February might be very important, but let me clarify the outcome potential. Let's see if we can get more info. Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Middle, randomly. I don't like that middle. The Hierophant. And the top, the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of, it's not going to be easy. Let's be for real. Okay, whatever was holding you down, that was a vibration that was very low. Whatever you're leaving behind, you're going to embark on a higher vibration. With that Hierophant, it's like the absolute commitment, but from your higher self. Your higher self is calling you to go in this direction. Whatever you're doubting, don't doubt it, because this energy is what is going to lead you into your higher vibration. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricornian, Sag energy, it's like you're going to be invested, you're going to be generous, compassionate, loving, kind to yourself. Whatever was holding you back was causing you feeling rejected, feeling unchosen, and feeling like a low confidence. Okay, and so Spirit is saying you are going to be functioning and you're going to be healing all of that pain by reaching towards your higher self. Your higher self is guiding you through this, and your higher self and Spirit just said, it's a giant yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay? I know it's scary, but I promise you, if there's great risk, there's great reward. This is good.